Hey guys, welcome back to PCB Films. Today we are going to be making a web shooter prop. Trust me guys, these are not the working ones that you have seen me use before. These are not this one that I have used before, the ones with the web fluid and the web cartridges. And there we go. The web cartridges that I have made, these are not them. This is just a prop that I'm making for this suit right now that I am wearing. So please enjoy, and so yeah, let's get into the tutorial. First thing first, we are going to be measuring our wrist from here and here. So what I am going to do is lay it down onto a piece of paper, and then going to put a pencil along the side and just marking down what my measurements are. So right, I'm good, and then right there and there. Something, so yeah, right there and there we go. So I'm just going to keep this thought and keep this as a to note, because now I'm going to, with this little drawing thing right here, I'm going to design the web shooter. We are going to be making the ps4 web shooter in this video. Should be pretty cool. So here we go. You will see me after I am done designing my web shooter. Okay guys, so once you guys have your little web shooter design cut out, make sure it kind of fits on. Good. So yep. So now you will kind of just trace it onto your cardboard, and we are going to do one little sheet first. So I got my trusty Sharpie with me, and we're now going to trace it onto our cardboard, like so. Make sure you guys get it as good as possible, because otherwise it will be a pain going through and trying to get this thing fixed. Trust me, I've been there, so yeah. It is a pain. And if you guys haven't already, go follow me on Instagram at PCB Films, and on Twitter, and on all your social media that you have. Just go and follow me at PCB Films, and you will see cool little shoots and things that I've been working on off camera. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So yep. Now we have our thing traced out onto our cardboard right here. Yep. So we are now going to kind of mark off where the little web shooter thing is. That little nozzle right there is, and the little, here, this is what we're knocking off. We're going to cut off that and that from our trace, so then it's just completely flat, just as the original design. I'm doing that right now. Okay, good. Now we're going to cut that shape out. So let's do it. You guys will see it once it's cut out. Okay, guys. So once you do have your little web shooter thing cut out all together like this, you will be grabbing the tip of a pen, just any pen that you can screw off the tip of, and then you also need, so there's these cheap mechanical pencils here, so some are made by Big, but it's just like this kind of pencil. You will be taking the entire thing apart. So yeah, we're just going to take this pencil apart, and we are going to, great, there's stuff on the inside. Oh, I hate whenever there's stuff on the inside. Okay, but yeah, we're taking this pencil apart easily. Done. There we go, good. And we are going to be using this plastic tube for the two things on the side. I'll show you a picture of that right now. And this little tube right here is going to be the little center nozzle. I'll show you a picture of that right now as well. Okay, there we go. I'll feel so stupid if I don't put those in. So we are now just going to cut off a little, about an inch, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we're just make sure they're the same size. Whoops. We're just going to cut off two of those little nozzle things for the sides. Okay, great, thanks. So yeah, now, there we go. We have our 1 and 2 little nozzles for the outside. So, yup, we're just going to do that. And we will just have to glue them on. Make sure that it's all flat though. We're still the circular shape. So, yep. There we go. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. And we're just going to kind of just glue them on at an angle. Are glue gun hot enough? Nope. Okay. We'll come back when the hot glue gun is hot enough. Okay guys, so now the hot glue gun is hot enough. We're now just going to put a little area right here onto the thing, and we're just going to glue on my side nozzles first because they're the easiest ones to glue on, and then they kind of help me keep the other ones aligned. So there's one glued on. Pretty snazzy. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? There's one glued on. And then now let's get the other one. Did not do the same thing with the other one, huh? There we go. Boop. Okay. Now I'm gluing on the other one. And I'm sorry guys that I have been gone. I have been very, very, very busy lately. And YouTube has not been one of my main focuses lately. But I am back, so I will be trying to do some more. Oh yeah, also, for the nozzle, there's this little silver piece that I got off of a lighter. Don't remember when or how, but it just happened to be the right size, and it looks like the web nozzle. So that's what I'm going to use for the front. So, yeah. I'm going to fill this in right here with some hot glue. Boop. And then now just going to oh, you mean that's not filled in. Whoops. Oh. Let's do this some more. Okay, I got it back. So now let's just do this. Back again with another bit. So there we go. We have gotten this now glued on. Good. Now I am just going to set this in the middle and then going to glue it on. Just like so. So there we go. We have gotten our almighty web shooter so far. There we go. We have gotten this part done so far. Now I'm going to make another piece, and I'm just going to put it over the top of it and glue it on where it sits over the top of it. So, yep, that's what I'm doing right now. If I can find where I set my template. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I found my sheet of paper. Yeah, thankfully. Okay. So now we're just going to do another one that just goes over it. There we go. And then again, we are just going to be cutting the things right here, the little nozzles off again. Thought you guys were done, didn't you? Nope. So now we're just going to cut them out, and then we're going to glue it right onto our web shooter. And to make things easy for cutting out, make sure you guys have a piece, a knife or something like that. I do not. I just have a simple, lousy old pair of scissors. So yeah, if you guys have a knife, it will be so much easier when you guys go to make this. So make sure you have a knife, preferably a and I gotta think, one of those knives that they use to cut like art and like poster board and stuff like that. One of those knives, preferably one of those. It will make this so much easier for you when you go to do it yourself. Okay guys, so yep, we have now got our other one cut out. We're just going to glue it right on top of the first one. Try to get where it's like sort of curved down a little bit. We're going to put some cardboard in between now to fill in the gaps. So let's do that. There we go. There's one. Now let's get the other ones filled in. Perfect. Okay guys, so there we are. We got some cardboard fill-ins for it. Good. Now we're going to glue this over top of this. Make sure you glue it on right. I almost just glued it on upside down. So yep, let us glue it together. Here we go, guys. We have now gotten it all glued together. Look at that. Looks pretty good, if you ask me. It does look pretty good. I like it a lot. Okay, so now we are now going to try and go around the outside, kind of glue the edges together. And then hopefully, yeah. This is fun. 4 a.m. in the morning? Yeah! Okay, so now that we got that all glued together, we are now going to work on the wristband itself. So, something that I am going to do with my wristband, I am going to okay guys, so now that we have it all glued together, make sure you want to get that little bend in, yeah, so that it kind of fits to your wrist like that. Yep. And then now I'm just going, you guys can see there are the little holes and stuff. I'm going to fill those in with some hot glue. So, yep, here we are. Now I'm going to set this down and let it dry, and I'll be back when it's dried. Okay guys, so now that I have filled in my little gaps and stuff with hot glue, we are now going to see, as you can see, it's still that little fit that we want around there. Wow, someone upstairs is vacuuming. Huh. So yeah, there's still that fit around there that we want. So now we are going to be working on the outside, I mean not the outside, but the wristband. Yeah, wristband. So for the Spider-Man wristband, it's, as we've seen, I might not be able to find a picture of it, but if I can, I'll show you right here. It's a little wristband about this big. Well, yeah, it's a little wristband that just wraps around that these things attach to. So what I was thinking was, here, I'll show you exactly what I was thinking right now. Yeah. Whoop, I don't know what I was thinking there. Whoops. Okay. So what I was going to do was kind of get some fabric, and we're going to put a little piece of Velcro here, piece of Velcro on these two sides, attach them to the fabric, because I've got these Velcro strips that I got. Yeah, pretty cool. So attach these to the fabric, and then yeah, we're going to have them where the fabric is just wrapped around, and we can just attach and then unattach if we want to. So yeah, I'm going to test that out right now. Okay guys, so I have got my red fabric right here. This is an old mask that no longer works. It got torn up and stuff. So yeah, I have got my red fabric here. I'm going to make a little outline right here. It's not going to be that big or that thick, just about that thick. Not going to be that thick. So I want it to kind of be as thick as the web shooter. So right there, boom, one right there, and right there, there's the line as well. So yeah, not that thick, and we're just going to kind of draw the line all the way out, see how far it can go. I'm going to make it really big, because if we need to cut it down, then we can, but I don't want to waste fabric. So yeah, so if you make it really big, then it can't get screwed up. You won't be able to screw it up. So I'm now just going to do that. I'm cutting it out now. So easily it's done. You'll hear me back whenever we hear. But you'll see me whenever we're done. Okay, guys? Here we go. Okay guys, so I have my little red band that I'm going to use for my wristband right here. Now I'm just going to set my arm down, wrap it around. Yep. I hate the vacuum so much. So yeah, I'm probably going to do a voiceover for this, so you might not hear me at all. Yeah. So I have my band right here like this, and then I'm just going to make a mark right where I can put a little piece of Velcro so that it will stay together. There we go. Got it. Going to cut it there. Cut this right on there. Now let's grab my Velcro strip. We're going to cut it just right. Cut. There we go. Got one Velcro strip done. It is cut right here. This one right. There we go. Now if it's here we go. Yep, so we got that done. Now we are going to just put this right here. It will go right on the side, just right like this. Right there. That's where I am putting mine. I am going to now grab my Velcro strip wherever it went. Yep. And we are going to then cut a little piece off and put it right there, and then we'll just put the other one on the bottom right there, and then hopefully it's all good. Okay, guys, so see you when I find my Velcro. I found it. We are now going to I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to cut off a little piece right here. 1 and 2. Okay, so we got them cut off right there and right here. Now the ones that I have are sticky on one side, so I'm going to take that one side stickiness. I'm going to set it onto my web shooter right there, and then on this one, going to do the same thing on the other side right there. There we go. Now, as you guys can see, we have our Velcro on it, and then we're now going to Velcro it onto the band. Going to peel off one side stickiness on one, and then the other, boom, boom, and then set it on. Now that it is Velcroed on, let's see if it works as the Velcro is supposed to. Just take it off now. Good, good, good. Okay. You know what? I'm just trying to get it where it's all stick together, and then see how it works. It is performing accurately. There we go. So we have our web shooter and web band. So next video, so the part 2 come out, it will be getting the painting and color done on this. I hope you enjoyed it.